Well, we're here. It is officially the March Madness. How many free bracket challenges are you going to be in? Because CBS Sportsline has them. Yahoo has them. Facebook's got one that's actually kind of fun. ESPN has them. Two new winners of the week. It is that time of the year. We'll do a quick recap of the NCCAA full season records. And we'll tell you who the winners of the week are.
People get ready. 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 It's time for the challenge.
ProbablyHelp.com. It is the March 14th report. Let us quickly go over who did what in the NCAA season charts. Now, I was going to lock these charts down and then just do a tournament chart, but then I started thinking about it, and a lot of guys are going to play the NIT, and then there's the other one that they have now too, so we'll let them go. But as it stands now, got to give some props to the Basher, who is an amazing 54-33, 967 dimes in college hoops. College better is 106-98 plus 1,450 bucks. Drop the zero, it's basically 145 dimes. You can't take away from that. Our newest handicapper, CT Sports Picks. Now remember, they've only been on for a little over a week. 3-7 plus 17.9 units. Parlay Pete finished out the season on a positive note, 54-44 plus 23 dimes. Primetime Sports Advisors had themselves a nice season, 111-93 plus 335.5 units. And then Sports Handicapping Online, 46-30 at 701 units. Pretty doggone good. Now, remember, this only started at December the 8th in 2009. The season, it was about a month into the season already. Much to some people's chagrin, it's just the way it happened because we had the football charts and everything else. Baseball charts, there will definitely be there, as well as the weekly chart. And I'm debating on doing a separate tournament chart. In addition to the NCAA record charts, we'll see how that all plays out. As far as winner of the week goes, a lot of guys had some really, really good weeks. This week's winners finished up at 627%. Sports Handicapping Online finishes up at 656%. Parlay Pete Sports finishes up at 666%. But our winning percentage winner of the week, yes, it is the Basher. Has a 10-4 week plus 411.5 dimes. Absolutely fantastic. Payne Insider had himself a good week, 5-3 plus 138 dimes. Our bankroll winner of the week, the Basher did 411, but that's not even going to get it done. Isn't that quite amazing? Sports Handicapping Online finishes up the week 21-11, 615 units. Both those banners will be above me all week long. And amazingly, could you imagine? I mean, that worked better than the fade system. Going into the tournament with 615 units to play for. Even if you cut it in half, so you say, well, I'm not going to use the whole bankroll. It's a pretty good number. As far as fade system plays Saturday, we went down. And we had said that we were going to ride whatever Primetime Sports Advisors put out, and we were going to fade Payne Insider. Well, I don't do teasers because I don't like them. And he did 180-something money. We didn't have enough to even consider it. So we just went with Primetime. We lost $16.50. So we're going into the tournament in our fade system with $136, not counting our original investment. A lot less than I wanted to go into the tournament with. But we'll see. Maybe we can make up some ground inside this tournament. Sports Handicapping Online has a special already. I will tell you about that tomorrow night. Their banners will be above me all week long. In fact, I'll just tell you what it is now because you may want to get on board. You buy one day, you're going to get a week. You buy 1 week, you get the entire tournament free. So how nice would it be to go into the bankroll, into the tournament at plus 615 units? You can get that relatively cheap at Sports Handicapping Online. Not sure if the Basher is going to run a special for his winner of the week, but still 411.5 dimes. If I had read both of these guys this week, I'd be over $1,000. Now, I bankrolled really some of the plays that were out there. Our bankroll really couldn't handle that number. We would have been up significantly. Probably starting tomorrow night, I will put last year's NCAA chart up there. At least the handicappers that were with me last year will be listed there, and there's some interesting numbers to go from there. So, you ready for the tournament? How many free bracket challenges are you going to be in? You might even be in some paid ones. Office pools, all that kind of stuff's always fun. If I was in an office, I'd throw my 20 or 25 in and play. That's for darn sure. Anywho, nonetheless, that is your report. It is rain-soaked weekend here on the East Coast. Water in the basement, which I always love. But hopefully the next day or so it'll clean out. At least it's not cold, and at least it is not freaking snowing. Email me, info@parlayhelp.com. My personal email is john@parlayhelp.com. Comments, questions, concern. Let me know what charts you want to see. Don't tell me an NIT chart separate from the other chart, and it's too many charts. We're working on the website. Negotiations have begun. I believe we have the guy picked out that's going to do it. It's a matter of price, and I have to divide price with partner, and it's going to be a totally different site, different automated system. Working on it. It's probably going to take a good 6 weeks or so to complete, if not maybe a little bit longer. I'm thinking maybe we get the new site on the second third of baseball season. The All-Star break may be too long, but maybe somewhere in there. There's no possible way what we have in mind of doing is going to be done for the start of baseball. But some point in baseball, it should happen depending on how negotiations work out and timelines and everything else. We'll see everybody tomorrow night. Tread lightly. Just basic NBA and hockey. Not sure if Mick will have a play in hockey or not, but we will find out. We'll see you all tomorrow night after all the games are over. Follow us on Twitter. parlayhelp.com.